For the factor theorem, if the remainder comes out to be 0, then x minus c is a factor of p of x. So after using or after nating pag-aralan ang remainder theorem, let us now go to the factor theorem. So ano yung factor theorem? So sabi sa factor theorem, if the remainder comes out to be 0, then x minus c is a factor of p of x. So after using the remainder theorem, at ang nakuha nating, if ang nakuha nating remainder ay 0, that means the divisor x minus c is a factor of the polynomial p of x. So yung condition na yon will only apply kung ang makukuha nating remainder ay 0. A zero remainder obtained when applied using the remainder theorem will give rise to another theorem called the factor theorem. This is a test to find if a polynomial is a factor of another polynomial. The factor theorem states that if p of x is a polynomial and number 1, p of c is equal to 0, then x minus c is a factor of p of x. And if x minus c is a factor of p of x, then p of c is equal to 0. So, dalawa yung makukuha natin sa factor theorem. First, if p of c is equal to 0, if the remainder is equal to 0, then x minus c is a factor of p of x. Conversely, kung ang x minus c naman ay factor ng p of x, then p of c is equal to 0. So, kung yung x minus c ay factor daw ng p of x, that means the remainder is equal to 0. So, let's have an example. So, let's solve first illustrative example number 1. P of x is equal to x cubed minus x squared minus 4x plus 4 divided by x minus c. Gamitin natin ang factor theorem to determine if x minus 2 is a factor of x cubed minus x squared minus 4x plus 4. So, first, let us determine the value of c. So, let us restate x minus 2. This will become x is equal to positive 2. So, yung positive 2 will be substituted to the variable x. So, this will be p of 2. P of 2 is equal to 2 cubed minus 2 squared minus 4 times 2 plus 4. Then, simplify 2 raised to 3 or 2 cubed. So, tatlong 2. 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. Minus, what is 2 squared? That is 4. And then multiply negative 4 times 2, negative 8. Then bring down 4. Then, what is 8 minus 4? So, solve natin siya. 8 minus 4 minus 8 plus 4. The answer is equal to 0. So, P of 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, the remainder R is equal to 0. So, ang nakuha nating remainder ay 0. Ano yung pwede nating i-conclude? Therefore, x minus 2 is a factor of, factor siya ng ano? Factor siya ng polynomial na ito. Is a factor of p of x equals to x cubed minus x squared minus 4x plus 4. Na-conclude natin na yung x minus 2 ay factor ng p of x equals to x cubed minus x squared minus 4x plus 4 because the remainder that we get is equal to 0. Okay, let's have another example. So, hindi na natin gagamitin ang synthetic division kasi you already know what is the remainder theorem. Alam nyo na kung ano yung remainder theorem. Yun lang ang kailangan natin to be able to determine if x minus c, the polynomial x minus c is a factor of the polynomial p of x. So, let's have another example. Yung illustrative example number 2 doon sa module nyo pa rin. P of x is equal to 2x raised to 4 minus x cubed minus 18x squared minus 7 divided by x minus 3. So, this will be x is equal to positive 3. Plug in positive 3 to the polynomial. So, this will be p of 3 is equal to 2 times 3 raised to 4 minus 3 cubed minus 18 times 3 squared minus 7. So, bring down 2. Then, simplify 3 raised to 4. Apat na 3. 3 times 3, 9. Times 3, 27. Times 3 is 81. Minus 3 cube is 27, 3 times 3, 9, times 3, 27. Bring down minus 18 and then simplify 3 squared, that is 9, minus 7. Then 2 times 81. So, let us compute. 2 times 81, 162. Then bring down minus 27. Then this is negative 18 times 9. So, negative 18 times 9, negative 162. Then minus 7. Then simplify. Pwede nyo na i-cancel to. 162 minus 162. Cancel na yon. Matitira negative 27 minus 7. That is negative 34. So check natin. 162 minus 27 minus 162 minus 7. The answer is negative 34. So P of 3 is equal to negative 34. The remainder R is equal to negative 34. Hindi 0 yung nakuha nating remainder. Ano yung pwede nating i-conclude? Therefore, x minus 3 is not a factor. Not a factor of P of x equals to, yan, napalit yung sulat ko, 2x to the 4th power minus x cubed minus 18x squared. Hala. We can conclude that x minus 3 is not a factor of P of x equals to 2x raised to 4th power minus x cubed minus 18x squared minus 7, because the remainder that we get is not equal to 0. The remainder that we get is negative 34.